Hey folks, my guest today is Gerard Telstra. He's helping publishers increase their revenue with his company newsifier.com. Gerard, are you ready to take us to the top?
Yes,
All
we're
right.
ready.
Tell us more about this. What kind of publishers are paying for the tool?
The kind of publishers that are paying for the tool are like commercial publishers who wants to grow their traffic and increase their revenue.
Can you
Basically,
name some of them? Are there any ones that you can share?
yeah, well, they're all Dutch publishers. We have like sports publishers, like football news websites, sites about cryptocurrency, websites about tech, website about darts, about tennis, like a lot of niches. So it's like mid-size companies. I mean, we
And
don't
what do
have like
they
a big.
what do they sort of pay you per month on average to use the technology?
On average, they pay us the average revenue per client is now $3,300, and like the minimum they have to pay is $200 or €200
Per month?
per month. Yeah, and
Very
then
cool.
they pay based on the page views.
And how do you help them increase traffic? What are they paying for?
They paying to use our CMS system, and our CMS system is 100% optimized for news websites. So we have built-in SEO features. We have built-in live blog. We have a lot of data, a lot of analytics, so they can see which are the best performing editors. So it's really SEO optimized, and has a lot of special features for for editor. I mean, for editors and publishers that wants to increase their traffic and
And
revenue.
Gerard,
And for example, yeah,
when did you launch the business?
we launched in May 2020, so 1.5 year ago.
2020. Very cool. So this is a COVID project, huh?
Yeah, we are middle of the pandemic. We were starting, so it was kind of a good period, because there was nothing else to do. So
And who is
just
we? How many founders are there?
me and Eric, my co-founder.
Okay. Did you guys just split equity 50-50?
Yeah, exactly.
Very cool. And how many people are on the team today? Or is it just you two still?
No, we are now 5 people.
Oh, wow. Okay. So tell
Yeah.
me more about the team. How many are engineers?
We have they're all engineers. I'm the only non-engineer
So four
on the team.
engineers and you do everything
Yeah,
else.
yeah, exactly.
Are you
Yeah.
looking to hire anyone right now?
Well, we actually they always say that you need like a hipster, a hacker, and a hustler. And I'm more like the product guy, and I love like organizing the marketing and everything. And I also do the sales. And we have 4 hackers already, so it would be good to maybe like add another addition to the team. Would be like a pure hustler that really enjoys sales. That's really that really is like a sales tiger, as they say.
And what are sales today? How many customers do you have?
We have 8 paying customers.
Okay, 8 paying. Now, can I take 8 times the 3,300 to back into what monthly revenue of $26,000?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's pretty good. So in a year, you've gone from nothing to 26,000 in MRR. Is that right?
Yeah, correct.
And where did you get those first 8 customers from?
From our own network, because before I also worked in publishing. I was co-owning like a publishing company. So that's also where I met my co-founder. So from our own network, and the rest of the customers, I just did a cold sales outreach campaign. I just sent like emails, and the good thing is I think 1 out of 11 became a customer. So the people we contacted. So
Tell me more about how you found people to contact.
I just was searching for leads on SimilarWeb, because there you can see, of course, how many traffic they have, and of course the news websites are always the websites with the biggest traffic, and that's also where we can add the most value.
So, okay, but if you're on SimilarWeb, there's millions of websites with a lot of volume. How did you narrow down your focus?
Oh, well, we first focused on the Netherlands. So we first focused on that, and then we're just looking for niches and looking for their competitors. And later we also used buildwith.com to kind of filter like the technologies that are only used by news websites, to kind of filter down.
What are one of those technologies?
One Signal, for example. It's like web push technology, or advertising networks.
Interesting. Very cool. Okay, now did you guys bootstrap this or raise?
Bootstrapped.
Nice work. Congratulations.
Thanks.
That's exciting. Okay, so fully bootstrapped. And are you guys profitable today, or are you reinvesting everything back in the business?
Reinvesting everything. Well, we're making a small profit just to have some skin on the bones. But it's 99% we're investing back in the business.
Gerard, every startup founder goes, when do I start paying myself? You must be thinking about this right now. You have some money to play with. How do you think about paying you and your co-founder?
Yeah, we pay ourselves. It's always a bit of a thing. We pay ourselves really little. The first half a year, I think we didn't pay ourselves anything. So, but now and then we started with a really small salary just to pay like utilities and everything. And now we are paying ourselves a bit more, but we pay our employees more than we pay ourselves.
What's really small? What was the first salary you paid yourself?
I think in dollars that was like 1,600 or something.
Okay, and what do you pay yourself now?
Now we pay ourselves, I think in euros. In euros, it's 2,500. So
like 3,000 US dollars.
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So, but you guys you're the lowest paid employees on the team, huh?
Yeah.
That's how it works. You guys have all the equity, so that works. Okay, very cool. So this makes a lot of sense. Now, do you plan to stay bootstrapped or do you plan to raise?
Well, the cool thing is that we hired our first hire was a developer that became our CTO, and he is just we just agreed that he will invest in the company. So I guess that's a good sign, because I mean, if I would have asked him to invest and he would run away, then I know that the code would not be that good. But he has a lot of confidence in his code and in the project. So he will be our first.
Did he wrote a check into the business?
Yeah.
How much did he invest?
50,000. Well, he's about to invest, but just agreed 50,000.
Interesting. And what will you invest that 50,000 on to drive growth?
Sorry, it's $70,000. Yeah.
Okay. What will you guys invest that 70,000 in?
In basically hire more developers and also start marketing and start sales, because we didn't do any. Well, I did 2 sales rounds, with cold sales emails, but really little, and then we just spend all the time connecting clients, and so just marketing and sales.
Salespeople love it when they close, stick around, right? So someone listening would love that. What's churn look like today?
But it's 0. We had one client that I was with from the start, and in the end, we told them ourselves that it's better to go for like a custom coding project, because he wanted like everything custom, and it was costing us more than it was gaining us. So we ended that well. But apart from that, we on the client initiative, like it's 0. It's actually negative, because most of our clients they started new websites within the system. So,
do you know what your expansion revenue has been? The upgrade revenue. Do you know what your upgrade revenue has been?
What's upgrade revenue?
A customer that paid you $1,000 a month ago or 2 months ago now pays you $2,000 a month. You upgraded them $1,000.
Okay, yeah. I think it must be about 25%.
Got it. So each year you're expanding, you're upselling by 25%.
Yeah.
That's great. Nice work there. Now, have you tested any paid advertising or no?
No, not yet. No.
Not yet. And how many customers do you think you'll add this month?
This month, we have a pretty long sales cycle, and we start sales in 2 weeks again. So this month, I think 0. But we are planning to move from our current revenue to MMR to 100K a month within 15 months. So that's our goal we set now. That within 15 months, we want to
5 months.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, hey, we're rooting for you. This is a hell of a story. I appreciate you making time for us, Gerard. All right, let's wrap up here with the famous 5. Number 1, what's your favorite business book?
Favorite business book? I think I would say The Rockefeller Habits.
I love very few CEOs say that, but it was one of the books that I read early on. It was very transformational. Yep, good one.
Yeah, me as well.
Number 2, is there a CEO you're following or studying?
I really like the CEO of Shopify, because I listened to some podcasts from him, and I invested. I bought shares in Shopify in 2016. So from then on, I always followed them a bit, and I really love how much sense it does, all what they're doing, and I mean, it's also a bit of inspirational company for us, because we try to make publishing easier, and they make e-commerce easier. So
great. Say, Number 3, what's your favorite online tool for building your business?
ClickUp. We just migrated to ClickUp.
Tell me why you love ClickUp.
It's so you can do so much things with it. I mean, I really like automating things, and you can automate everything with it. So that's what I love most about it.
So you're bootstrapped. You launched a year ago. You're now doing $26,000 a month in revenue. You just switched to ClickUp. What were you using before?
Asana.
Okay. And is ClickUp easier?
No, it's not easier, but it's especially when you work with a lot of developers, it's more extensive. I mean, it has a steeper learning curve, but you can do a lot more with it. So, yeah.
You're saying ClickUp, yep, it's steeper learning, but you can do more.
Exactly. Yeah. Asana is really intuitive, but at one point we were hitting the limitations of Asana. So
very cool. There you guys have it. A ClickUp switcher from Asana. All right, Gerard. Number 4. How many hours of sleep do you get every night?
I think about 7.
7. And what's your situation? Married, single, kids?
I'm in a relationship. Go for
it. Any kids?
No, not yet.
All right.
The Newsfire is the only kids until now.
And how old are you?
I'm 38.
38. Last question. What's something you wish you knew when you were 20?
I think maybe I wish that I would have read Lean Startup, because I mean, from 20 on until I read the Lean Startup, I tried a few projects, but like really the non-Lean Startup way. So I mean, business-wise, I wish I've learned that. Yeah.
Guys, there you have it. Newsfire.com helping publishers get more revenue. They went from nothing to $26,000 in monthly recurring revenue across 9 customers in under 12 months. It's really impressive. They've got a team of 5. They totally bootstrapped. Gerard now looking for a rock star salesperson. We'll see what he does next. Gerard, thanks for taking us to the top.
Thank you.
One more thing before you go. We have a brand new show every Thursday at 1 p.m. Central. It's called Shark Tank for SaaS. We call it Deal or Bust. One founder comes on, 3 hungry buyers, they try and do a deal live, and the founder shares back-end dashboards, their expenses, their revenue, ARPU, CAC, LTV, you name it, they share it. And the buyers try and make a deal live. It is fun to watch every Thursday, 1 p.m. Central. Additionally, remember, these recorded founder interviews go live. We release them here on YouTube every day at 2 p.m. Central. To make sure you don't miss any of that, make sure you click the subscribe button below here on YouTube, the big red button, and then click the little bell notification to make sure you get notifications when we do go live. I wouldn't want you to miss breaking news in the SaaS world, whether it's an acquisition, a big fundraise, a big sale, a big profitability statement, or something else. I don't want you to miss it. Additionally, if you want to take this conversation deeper and further, we have by far the largest private Slack community for B2B SaaS founders. You want to get in there. We've probably talked about your tool if you're running a company, or your firm if you're investing. You can go in there and quickly search and see what people are saying. Sign up for that at nathanlatka.com/Slack. In the meantime, I'm hanging out with you here on YouTube. I'll be in the comments for the next 30 minutes. Feel free to let me know what you thought about this episode. And if you enjoyed it, click the thumbs up. We get a lot of haters that are mad at how aggressive I am on these shows, but I do it so that we can all learn. We have to counter those people. We got to push them away. Click the thumbs up below to counter them, and know that I appreciate your guys' support. All right, I'll be in the comments. See ya.